Hey, you too. Been a while. I'm like a week behind. I had to return to the ranks of the great unwashed, but no big deal. Like I said, you gotta make your money, right? This is America. You need money. Anyways, a couple topics. Has everyone seen the video of Nancy Pelosi going into the salon? I thought that was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Now, Nancy Pelosi's district covers San Francisco, and everybody in that district is in lockdown. They're still in their homes. Not only is Nancy going into a salon, she ain't even wearing a mask. So, there, again, red flags everywhere. She had the audacity to go on TV and have a press conference stating that she was victimized, that this San Francisco salon had set her up. Okay, Miss Pelosi, the American people are really on to your agenda. And the only real victim are the people in your district still locked down while their state burns. Why are you even considering blaming a salon owner when you were just showing blatantly, even in that video, your position of power and how you're abusing it? Interesting, isn't it? Local news, DeKalb County, Alabama. There's been videos floating around of exposed body cam footage of Nick Jones. Now, Nick Jones used to be the mayor of Rainsville back in 2015. He had some issues with the ethnic board. Apparently, he used city council members and city organizations to produce funds through a charity organization, through his own private company. But that was in the past. This video just recently showed Nick Jones. Got pulled over for speeding. They caught him in the Sonic, I do believe in Rainsville, actually. And some of the things that he had said to the officer was just downright disturbing. I mean, things that if you or I had said to a police officer, we automatically be arrested. And I mean, I have to quote it. He's actually said, and I quote, "This is how people end up getting shot," unquote. Nick Jones said that to an officer just doing his job. Now, that led to him, of course, going to court and everything, and all the charges were dropped, which, again, that's obstruction of justice. Like I said, if it would have been you or me, we would have been arrested. But wait, there's more. The video itself of the body cam, it can be released on a news feed called the Southern Torch here in Alabama. The Southern Torch is a radio station, internet, supposed to be journalism. Okay, well, they managed to get this body cam legally before the trial. Now, last time I checked, any video footage involving any criminal activity is not allowed to be released to the public until after the trial. But again, they managed to get this piece legally. So not only was there obstruction of justice, there seems to be a little hidden agenda. And that hidden agenda has to do with the fact that one of the members of the Southern Torch is also running for the same position that Nick Jones was running for the 2020 election. So, not only do we have the obstruction of justice, we also have political espionage. Like I said, you guys keep digging around and you'll find in your own backyard some really shady stuff. I promise you. I'm not lying to you guys. It's all out there. And like I said before, you can't call it a conspiracy theory because there is a paper trail, a legal paper trail, which means they're not hiding this. This stuff is out in the open, ladies and gentlemen. On another note, I want to give a shout out to the family of Chadwick Aaron Boseman. For those of you who don't know who Chadwick Boseman is, he is an actor. He's been in movies like 42 Jackie Robinson, 21 Bridges. and he's very well known, very famous for playing T'Challa, I'm sorry, it's early in the morning, T'Challa, the Black Panther in the MCU. Chadwick Boseman was a very dedicated, faithful man. This man went and filmed all these films while battling colon cancer, which eventually took his life, which is very heartbreaking. But Chadwick was one of those kind of actors that he didn't like the way that the black community had been portrayed in TV shows and movies, and he stuck to his guns, and it paid off for him. And this man had dire conviction to go out there and show the world that it doesn't matter what your color is, everybody is equal, everybody is great. Unfortunately, we lost him last week, which is heartbreaking and a shame, because no one in the world could bring to life a comic book character such as the Black Panther from the pages of a 64-page book into life like Chadwick Boseman did. And ain't nobody ever going to be able to make that performance like him. To the family, I'm sorry for your loss. This man was an amazing actor, and this man was an amazing humanitarian, and this man lived off of faith alone. If you ever have a chance, there was a speech that he gave to his old alma mater at, I believe it was Howard University in South Carolina. Very motivative speech. Definitely very moving. Chadwick, you're never going to be forgotten. Wakanda forever. You were the king of Wakanda, and in my mind, you were the king of South Carolina, and I believe the state believes so as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I said it hundreds, thousands of times, and I'll keep saying it. It's the whole point of this channel. Get out there, get involved in your local politics, help move your community forward, help pull us out of this. We can't wait on the politicians. It's going to be up to us. We need to get the economy running. The way we could do that is, first of all, we need to stop complying. Okay? The science has done proven with this virus that of all these deaths that are calculated in the United States, only 6% of those deaths were from COVID by themselves. Let me repeat that. 6% of all those thousands of deaths were from COVID itself. Everything else had to do with multiple other medical issues that the person had prior to the diagnosis of COVID. Mask mandates, they've been extended, even here in Alabama. And it's got a lot of people looking at this differently. A lot of people are starting to view it as more of a political move than it is actual a medical emergency. And it makes a little bit of sense. You stop and think about what the Democrats are trying to push as far as their laws and their bills. They're all draconian laws. And again, like I said, there's a paper trail. It's out there, black and white. Check it out. And I'm pretty sure after this election, if they manage to acquire what they want to acquire, you'll watch how that virus will just taper off. Same with these race wars. And the race wars things, still to this day, it makes absolutely no sense. We have overcome racism on multiple occasions, and it's just like Freddy Krueger. Every time you mention racism, poof, it comes back to life. And I'm starting to think that the real virus in America right now is the mainstream media. Because look at what they're showing. They're only showing the violence. They're always showing the bad things. They're not showing what real communities are doing. We have communities here in Alabama right now. They're donating products. They're volunteering their time. They're trying to keep people up and going. And with that being said, I want to give a shout out to a couple young ladies that are going through a tough time right now. That would be Casey and Rose over at Rosebud in Albertville, Alabama. these girls work with special needs adults, and it's been a little struggle, but Casey's been in charge of the houses out there, mainly Rosebud, and she's doing what she can, you know, and she's keeping these people fed, she's keeping them safe. So Casey, rock on with your bad self. I have much respect for y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. And Rose works at the Rosebud house as well. Rose has been struggling really hard with things, the way the economy's turning and just life in general. And Rose, honey, don't give up. You're a strong individual. You've overcome much worse than what you're going through. And you got a support group. And you keep doing what you're doing. Those clients love you, girl. So don't you give up, okay? I want to get a shout out to my media influences. That would be Graham Allen. God bless you, man. You got to check him out on American Talks or America Talks. He's all over the internet, or you could type in Graham Allen and I'll pop up any of his information. You could also check out the Hodge twins. I'm telling you, man, these guys are awesome. Not only are they intelligent and right to the point, but their sense of humor. I love you guys. I love you guys, man. I want an autograph hat eventually. Justice Knight, Lisa Haven over at Restricted Republic. I will constantly give you guys mad props. I love what you're doing. All the members of the woke societies out there, keep doing what you're doing. If you could at least get 2 people to open their eyes, and they tell 2 people, you only have to tell 2 people 64 times, man, and we can set things right. Get people awake on what's really going on around here. So I'll see you guys next week. Much love. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. I definitely want to hear from you guys. I want to know what's bothering you. I want to know your guys' point of view. I want to get it out there. You know, this is our nation. We got to do it together, ladies and gentlemen. And if you like what I'm saying, hit that bell button, get notifications. I'll be back on every week. Peace out. Diversity is a gift, folks. Let's make it work for us.